Hi guys, KK here. Thank you all for taking in this makeup look. This is a beautiful, everyday, natural looking makeup. Although my wing is not that natural, I got a nice big wing going on. But yeah, the color scheme of it is very natural and nice, smooth. I love it. I love it. I'm wearing my favorite foundation right now, and that's my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. It matches me so perfectly. If I don't put on blush and all these things, you think it's just my skin. I love it. Okay, so if you want to see how I got this eye look, it's pretty simple, about 3-4 basic steps. Keep watching. Alright guys, here what you're seeing me doing, I'm putting on my primer. I love this primer, I always go back to it. And this is the Stay Matte Primer from City Color. Love this stuff. Dab that all over the face, rub it in well, and now I'm going to color correct. I'm color correcting using the LA Girl color corrector in orange, in the shade orange. I'm putting it around the mouth, cheeks, where I have 1 or 2 little acne scarrings. Yeah, put it all anywhere you have dark spots, even out the face. I'm going to take a foundation brush and just pat it and rub it and kind of blend it in, just so I get a smooth, nice transition. Here I'm going to use my favorite foundation. This is perfect match for me, and it's my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC50. Yeah, NC50, but it's beautiful. Love this stuff. About 2.5 pumps on my beauty blender, and I'm just dabbing that, bouncing that all over the face, everywhere, blend it out. Then I'm going to take my foundation stick by Black Opal in the shade Carab. This is about 3, maybe 4 shades darker than me, and I'm going to put that cheekbones, around the hairline, and on the 2 sides of my nose. Yes, I'm going to go back in with my beauty blending sponge and blend that out. So I'm using the same sponge I applied my foundation with, so it blends with my foundation more seamlessly, and it doesn't look like 2 separate stuff on my face. Yeah, so blending is the key to everything when it comes to makeup, so you can get that nice flawless look. Yes, I'm sorry about that guys, I'm practically hiding my whole face here. Alright, this is my Elegant concealer. I just love these concealers. They're so smooth, so creamy, so blendable. This is in the shade Almond. Now I'm using the Almond shade, which is not that light. It gives me a more natural, highlight. It doesn't give me a boom in your face highlight. It gives me a more natural highlight. So when I want to go for a more natural highlight, this is the one I would use. And I'm just putting that on everywhere I want to highlight. Under the eyes, that Hollywood V, down the bridge of the nose, forehead, chin, and I'm blending that out again with the other side of my beauty blending sponge. Well, this is my Real Technique sponge, but my foundation sponge nonetheless. So I'm blending that out. What I'm going to do here now is set with the famous Sacha Buttercup. All the points I just highlighted, put it in, pat it in, drag it there, leave it there. So yet again, under the eyes, chin, forehead, bridge of the nose. And yes, one other thing I have been loving to do is also place it from the center of my ear to the corner of my mouth. I just love doing that. I love how it looks in pictures. It just cuts the cheek. It just gives your face such good definition. And I have been killing this technique. Some people say you don't need it, but hey, there's no rules in makeup. Do what you like, do what suits you, do what makes you feel good. So with that, I'm going to take my Studio Fix powder, C8 from MAC, and I'm going to buff that all out. I don't leave it long. I'm not a big baking girl, so I'm using my big Real Technique powder brush, and I'm gonna blend it out, buff it out, make sure the skin looks smooth and nice, and yes, seamless. Blending again, as I said, is the key. Now I love to give the face a lot of good preparation because I'm into the skin, paying attention to the skin. So here I'm picking up my Sleek Contour Kit in the shade Dark. Nope, I didn't need it very dark, but a light hand and a lot of blending, and it's not going to look muddy, it's not going to look dark, and you guys are going to see. Okay, so yet again, anyway, I had put that dark foundation stick, which is hairline, cheeks. I'm taking my foundation brush and even contour my nose with it. That's what I'm doing with that. I'm gonna blend that out, buff it in around the face. And again, buffing and blending is what's important. You don't need an airbrush gun to look airbrush. Here I'm going to take the MAC highlighter in Gold Deposit and the other side of my foundation brush and highlight my nose, and then I'm going to take the same foundation brush, turn it over again, and blend my contour line and my highlighting powder so that my nose don't look like just one line straight down the nose and two dark lines on the side. You don't want that sharp look. Here I'm going to take my Good Night powder in the shade Buff. It's a chocolate powder, and I work so hard in my face. I'm just going to put that on top of my cheekbones so I don't get fallout for what I have to do my eyes. So yeah, you gotta protect all that work, right? So okay, jump straight in. I'm gonna prime my eyelids with my Ambrosia Cosmetics primer. Love this stuff. I only use this. You guys are probably fed up of seeing me use this, but yeah. Here I have my Beauty Treats contour palette. I don't use it for contour. I use shades in here as contour palette, and I'm gonna use the darkest color in here to darken and add definition, to my crease. So it's a lot of back and forth to get this done. It's a lot of preparation. Back and forth in the crease, out the crease, blend, buff, 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 blend, and so forth. We just keep going at it. So I'm going to pack it until I get the definition or the consistency or the amount of color payoff that I want. Yes, so doing eye look, it's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of blending, a lot of buffing out, a lot of blending, a lot of buffing out. And that's what you're going to see me doing here. I'm being back and forth. Because this video was actually an hour long that I cut down to 30 minutes. A lot of part was cut out and fast forward and so forth. It takes a lot. Here I have some pigments from Alien Villaroo. Love these pigments. I'm going to take this nice champagne-ish gold color here and put that on the lids, all over the lids, not humbugging what I just did with the crease and the definition I just added and the work I just did on the crease. So I'm going to take it nice and easy because I don't want it all over my face, and I'm going to pack it on. And the primer holds the pigment so nicely. I don't need to mix it or use the mixing medium. It sticks very well to the primer. It doesn't move. It doesn't end up all over my face, which is important. So we're going to pack it on and be very precise while we do that. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Take your time. Pack it. Make sure it's all where you want it to be and all of that good stuff. So here I'm going to go back into the crease with that brown shade there. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to take a lighter shade and I'm actually going to take that and blend my crease color to my brow bone. Just have a nice transition area there where everything's blends seamlessly. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's a nice matte powder that I'm using there. Shade from the contour palette. Love this stuff. So I can leave it like that, but we're not going to leave it like that. We're not going to leave it like that at all. Yes, I'm doing both sides. You got to do both sides. The both eyes got to look the same, right? All right. So moving along. Yes. Nope. Oh, God. Back into the crease. Crease work is so much work sometimes. Just to make sure I didn't blend out any of that crease color, I had to go back in and add a bit more color to it. Now I'm going back into the brows with a little brow gel, and this is Adele from Adele. The brow gel is from Adele. Here I'm going to take one of those Sasha eyeshadow palettes. It have a nice goldish champagne color here that I'm going to use as my brow bone highlight. It matches very well with my lid, but I didn't want to use the pigment from my lid on my brow bone, and I was wondering if I should have put it with a matte color. I'm going with the flow here, guys. I'm going with the flow. I'm using my NYX pencil in black, and I'm lining my waterline just to make sure I get that look that I want. It just finishes off the look, yeah, it just does. I'm also going to take a dark shade of that brown that I use in my crease, and I'm going to smudge that on my lower lash line. Yeah, smudge it out just to warm up the eye. This is a nice everyday look. You use a nice good color to warm up under the eyes and make the look very complete. I did my wing off. One did good, one didn't, but my hair is gonna hide the one that doesn't look that good when I put it on. So yeah, I don't care, whatever. I just buffed off the powder that I used to protect my face. It's a transition powder, so it didn't do any damage. I'm taking my concealer brush and I'm cleaning up the edges of my eyes. I didn't add any other concealer to it. And here you're seeing me with my two MAC highlighters, one in Chickly Bronze and the other one is Gold Deposit. I'm mixing them both and I'm putting that on the cheeks. I don't want to put too much highlight because yet we're going for a natural look, but normally I put on plenty and then by the time I buff and blend, I barely have any on. So yeah, I'm going to have just enough on when I'm done. I'm not worried. So we're going to buff that into the cheeks, just make the cheekbones pop. Definition, you want that nice high Hollywood cheekbones. There it is. Blush in Milani Tea Rose. I love these powder blushes and I'm putting that between my contour and my highlights. I'm just buffing it in between and a little on the highlight itself. Yeah, you just want everything seamless and smooth. So you don't want to see one thing, the other thing, you know. We're going to buff it all in and blend it all together. This is Coco Loco by Jordana. I'm lining my lips with this. These big, beautiful lips the Lord bless me with. Yes, thank you, Lord. Okay, I got this e.l.f. pencil. It's the perfect nude for me, and it's the only one like it I have. I did get it in a goodie bag when I did Alliance Villaroo advanced makeup class. Love this stuff. I have it and I use it all the time now. Now for you guys that watch my video, know I like to line my lips with the powder. It complements black people better. That's it, guys.
Alright guys, thank you for all of you who have stayed to the end of this video. As I said, it was a very easy look. I enjoyed doing this. Yeah, I just enjoyed filming this and I was late for where I was going, but this was so much fun. I just had to sit and do it just for you guys. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining the family, helping my channel grow. My Instagram took up 25 new people. Thank you. Amen. And even Facebook, I got a pretty few much likes and friend requests. So yeah, all of that says improvement. Channel is growing. Checking us out. And on my Facebook and Instagram, you get a lot of different pictures, a lot of different things, a lot of different videos going on. I do still have to remember what was my password or email for Snapchat and really get on that bandwagon. But at the same time, thank you again, all of you. Believe me, I love you guys so much. And doing this is not as easy as you think, sitting in front of the camera and talking to yourself, because it looks like you're talking to yourself. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. And every day it's not my best makeup day. Every day is just, you know, you can never tell how a day is going to be. So thank you guys for your love and your support and for subscribing and following me on social media. It's beauty-by-kay or beauty-by-kk. Either way, all social medias. Thank you again. Do have a blessed day. Be safe, be beautiful, and do you. Bye.